Welcome to dine with myself and Wahid. This time I am doing slightly unique, very different. I've gone to a pilgrimage all the way to Saudi Arabia. The pilgrimage is for 8 days. I'll show you Jeddah airport a little bit. So Jeddah airport got this tank. We used to have food places. There is a lot of food places on this side. But this vlog is going to get really interesting. I'll show you step by step all the small details about how to perform a good Umrah and how to make the most out of your journey through Saudi Arabia or Mecca or Medina. I'll be sharing the tours, I'll be sharing some train journeys, and of course I would also be sharing a little bit of food as well. Stay tuned with me and let me show you around. As I was saying, Subway, Pizza, Fusion, all that available. Taxi is very easy to get hold of here, so not to worry about taxi. Follow me. Taxi service. We're getting a GMC from Jeddah Airport to all the way down in Mecca. Just waiting for the car to see how it looks. Ah, there it is. It's just coming out, I think. It's a grey GMC. There we are, look. That's our car. Okay. Alhamdulillah, we're just making our way from Jeddah Airport to Mecca. Our beautiful driver with beautiful car, mashallah, is driving us all the way to Mecca. Journey time is around an hour. 1 hour?
1 hour, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. Wa alaikum assalam.
Marhaba.
Marhaba. So we've just entered to Mecca itself area. So we're just entering our hotel. This is our hotel, and this is one of the other connecting area where it leads to the main road, or you can go for the clock tower, whichever you prefer. Reception in Swiss Hotel. As you can see, it's super busy. So just going to take the lift. So this is the lift service. So this is our floor, and our room is just located further down, as you can see. Let me show you the bathroom. The bathroom is quite nice and neat with a bit of shower. And this is the room with a bit of coffee, tea. And you have 3 options. You can go with double. We can have another double as well. Overall, there's quite a lot of drawers. Nice chairs to sit down. And of course, quite a lot of storage available over here, as you can see. Some doors here with iron board. Come around this way and show them, please. Okay. So, overall, good arrangement, you know. Just walking towards the Haram. As you can see, they have construction work throughout the whole year. You know, one thing I've seen over the years, it's always been there. Somewhere they're doing extra work. These fans here, as you can see, they sprinkle waters as well. And this is we're just coming towards the Haram. As you can see, it's super busy, like full crowd. Wow, look at this. Reason why it's so crowded, I think what they've done, they've actually sealed off some of the areas and diverted all the people on different areas to maintain the workflow. They're doing quite a lot of construction work, as you can see. One thing I have to say, they maintain their cleanliness very well. And the brothers, even if you're sitting down drinking water, they take the plastic from you automatically. There's a lot of workers. do watch the video until the end, because I will be sharing a lot of information about Umrah itself. So you start with the green light is, and you go around 7 times. Every single time you come to the green light, you say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, and continue to the next one. You finish at the end of the first round, you then say Rabbana Atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban. And you continue the same process for 7 rounds. But in between, you can read any other dua. Oh, Ya Rabbi. So after the tawaf, we're going to do 2 salah, 2 rakat nafil namaz just next to Maqam Ibrahim, opposite that. As you can see, we're just there waiting for these brothers to finish up so we can do ours. Just after the green light, which I showed earlier, you need to go into further down on the round circle, and on the right hand side you'll see these areas. This is where the area you do the Safa and Marwa. Again, 7 times up and down. And some areas you do have to run a little bit faster than normal, and some areas you can actually walk through. But we're just coming to the Safa and Marwa area. As you can see, it is busy. We'll start our journey from here. So as we was entering towards the blue sign Safa Marwa, we actually forgot to drink the Zamzam water, which is we're doing right now. As you can see, there's taps. Come on. And Zamzam water is one of the purest water you can have, with the blessing. So here's the Zamzam water. What you do, you just press the button, as you can see, and the refill this on a regular basis. Bismillah. So we're just reading out the approach of Safa, as you can see, Safa Marwa. There's a lot of people walking down. 2 lanes. Where you see the green light further on is the approach where you run a little bit faster than normal pace. Green light, as I was saying, you run a little bit faster. As you can see, those guys are there just running quite fast. So we're going to do the same. So as you can see, I'm just running fast. Not that fast, but a little bit different pace. Slightly faster pace than usual. So if you get tired, we do have a water station where you can have Zamzam water. As you can see, we're just continuing with the 7th cycle. We've done so far 2. There's few recitation of surah, like Rabbana Atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban. The other one is, common duas. Any duas you really can do. So guys, as I walked into the restaurant here, they're so kind. I had a change of 7 riyal, and look, they gave me this beef with dal, some parathas. I'm gonna give it a go now. Let's try. The paratha, nice and crispy, really fluffy. I can't go wrong with it. 7 riyal, beef, curry, as well as dal. Wow. Amazing. So what we're doing actually now is looking for money exchange shop, which is our hotel is just located just there. Okay, our hotel, and as you can see, the Haram is just there. Let me, yeah. So we're looking for the exchange shop. There's one here. So busy, I'm telling you. Even the exchange shop, look at this. That's, my God. We are exchanging some currencies. So you can see the top behind me. As usual, the busy. Like just literally next to our hotel, these booths where you can buy SIM cards if you're looking to get a SIM card. So, what do you expect when you're going to the prayers? A couple of things you need to do. One, have a prayer mat with you, because you're not always going to get an option to sit underneath or under the shade. You do need to leave yourself around about an hour's gap between to reach to the main praying hall. The other thing you need to do is just keep yourself well and safe. Try not to push anybody. Be humble. The whole reason we're here is experience of purity. To get that, stay humble, be nice and be kind. We're just going to go to the main hall and do our main prayers. From here, literally a 5 minutes walk, or distance-wise, I think it's not far at all. But because of the crowd, you're looking at 10-15 minutes. So do expect that. And to go all the way to the main hall, there's more crowds. Al-Safa Hotel, underneath the hotel, you have access to the market, which is, this is just the entrance here. And as you can see, the Haram is just around the corner from there. And you take the escalator all the way up from here, as you can see there. Can you see those escalators? This is where you get the really cheap deal on food as well as shopping. Okay, so let me show you one more tip. If you're traveling to Medina, from Mecca to Medina, you can take train of traveling with car. Average time of drive from Mecca to Medina is around about 5.5 hours. Door to door, you look at 6 hours, 6.5 hours. It's much safer to go with the train than just going with the car. Mecca to Medina with car, price-wise, you're looking at between 700 to 1,000 riyal. So do expect that. So as you can see, this is the station for the Zamzam water people are drinking. This is all Zamzam. And that's the main hall. We're just entering in now. This is the main hall before the Kaaba, as you can see. You could. As you see, people are getting ready for their namaz. So the call of the prayer has just gone off. Just finished praying. As you can see, it's much lighter now. calmer. So some people are just relaxing, doing alternative prayers. One thing you may wonder, this big place, there's no sign of air conditioners. That's because it's quite hidden. And let me show you where the aircon is. It's actually here. All the aircon's just coming through this. And as you can see, it's inside the pillar. Let me show you. There we are, look, it's getting almost empty, still a lot of people around. Alhamdulillah, brother. So we completed our first day journey of doing the Umrah. It's been a journey, I'll be honest with you. Come a bit closer. It's been a journey. The reason why, we took a flight that almost lasted around about 24 hours door to door. I did everything by myself, so I did the ticket online, I did the visa online. I've also got the app to book the Medina for the special place you pray in Medina, and the access to facilities nowadays available are quite good. So when I say quite good, really good, because you could do pretty much everything. You don't need agents or anything to do. So we did all by ourselves from start to the finish of doing Umrah. I've shared a little bit some of the videos earlier on the videos in regards to the performing the Umrah step by step. Couple of things to note. One, if you're with a family, if you have children, avoid escalators. Try taking stairs or lift if it's available. Try going prayers at much as early as possible. I would say perhaps leave around about an hour or so. So after doing the prayer, it gets really rushed. Again, hold back a little bit and then come out slowly. That's easier, I've noticed. This hotel service here, Swiss Otel, their service is exceptionally good. The reason why I say this, checking in was only a couple of minutes. And the reason why it was only a couple of minutes, I had done pretty much everything online. I paid it early. When I came, the guy at the reception was amazing. It took 5 minutes. He gave the keys. He made sure everything's what I wanted is available. And in terms of giving top up, they're quite generous. So if you're after a tea, coffee, extra sachets, they can actually give you as soon as you call them. Also dry cleaning, that's available if you wanted to take advantage of it. And room, as you can see, room is really nice. Quite special, I find it, especially for Makkah. And I'll show you my view. Come around. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark, but it's purely because it's sunny. But this is the view from the other side of the hotel, and if you take the front side actually gives you the option to have the view of Kaaba Sharif. Now, as you can see, I am wearing a traditional dress. It's purely is generally required in this part of region, so you know, pretty much everyone looks good, feels good. And I think it's also their traditional outfit for most of the Arabs. But how am I doing? I'm enjoying. I'm having a good time. I'm just gonna go out, you know, have a meal, and I'll share those with you. So guys, you're probably wondering I haven't shown you much of food on this vlog. But that's because it's so busy and it's been rush. But what I'm doing, I'm now having a breakfast underneath the clock tower. Walked into Tim Hortons to have early morning breakfast. Let me show you around Tim Hortons. This is in Clock Tower, first floor. So, as you can see, they have huge selection in breakfast. And as you can see here, some really nice, tasty donuts.
And I have cheesy chicken casserole.
Look at this. Sandwiches. So if you fancy a different type of breakfast or unique type of breakfast, this is the perfect location. First floor, clock tower, Tim Hortons. Based in the clock tower, and we've ordered the breakfast. We're just waiting on the breakfast. I think it's almost ready, and I'll share some breakfast with you. So guys, finally my breakfast arrived. So this is the red velvet cake. I'm going to be sharing this with you. This is a Kit Kat donut, and this is a cheesy sandwich with turkey rash. Let me show you. Turkey rash is right at the top. The tomato is nice and crispy. Really delicious. We're having this around about what, 6 in the morning, just after the prayer. So guys, I'm going to try crispy lettuce. As you can see, more tomatoes in there. These are the turkey rash. I'm going to start by saying Bismillah. Bread is a little bit hard, but because the cheese is there and the turkey rash, it's really nice. The cheese on the top gives that salty flavor. I'm gonna try again. It's the first time I'm trying, but one thing for sure, I am definitely enjoying this. And I'm sure you'll enjoy the same, okay? But it is on a bit pricey side. Make sure you watch out your pocket. I paid for this meal, I think around about 35 riyal. I'm now going to try the donut. Kit Kat. Really nice. And I was looking forward to this. This is the first time I actually trying velvet muffin. Red velvet muffin. They're both nice. What you just need is a coffee on the side and enjoy. Guys, let me share some thoughts of Umrah package overall. A couple of things you need to be aware of, especially when you're booking hotel through booking.com or whichever provider you're using through the internet or the travel agency. If you're doing it through the internet, although it says like booking.com, you can pay at the property, but most of the Makkah properties, a hotel service, they want this payment before you arrive. So generally 24 hours to 48 hours beforehand, so you can make the payment. They do request it through booking.com. Also, you can actually pay it through booking.com, because a lot of people get disappointed because of not making payment. Their booking is cancelled by the time they arrive, which is not nice, especially if you come with the family. So that's to watch out. The other thing you need to watch out, especially with the prayers, there's free options. So you could do the Umrah. Of course, you can wear the ihram, the white cloth, and they let you in to do the tawaf, which they call it in shorthand mataf, I think, mataf, yeah. And that's on gate number 3. Now, if you don't have the white cloth and you still want to do the Tawaf, you still can go through gate 3, but you choose to go on the right hand side where the upper level first floor, you can do the Tawaf without the ihram closing. That's second. Third, if you're going into prayer, I would recommend you actually take a mat with you, a travel mat or a praying mat, because what happens in some occasions I've seen is that the time of the prayers is so close, and because of the people around you, and you can't seem to go to the carpet area. So if you have that, that's quite handy. I faced once as well, so I'm making you aware of. Come forward a little bit. The other thing I would say, if you're using the escalator, especially with the family, because you've got the elderly couples and elderly people, they're traveling on the escalator, and the gap between the escalator and the wall is not huge, and there seems to be a quite push and shove. So that's something you need to be aware of. If you're going to the prayer, I would say go early, and so you've got enough space and you've got enough time to safely go to the area you're looking to go to. So that's the fourth. The fifth, eating wise, there's so many options. I'll tell you. Like for example, I've mentioned a few times already clock towers. I've also mentioned there is Al-Safa market. So as soon as you come out from the clock tower, do a right. If you're coming out of clock tower, do a right, and you hit a wall. Go down on the left of the wall and do another right, and you find some your gold shops, as well as you find Safa market. Now you need to take the escalator on the first floor, second floor, and third floor. You got all the shopping areas and everything else you can do. But the most beautiful bit of that Safa market is that you have traditional food at much cheaper price than the clock tower. Also, I've noticed clock tower, price-wise, is huge. A huge difference. Now, if you are looking for a low budget, I would say try the Safa market. It is quite nice, and you've got all the options available. If you're thinking of buying praying mat, you're thinking to buy, abayas or food, or you're thinking just to eat, perfect location. Because I paid 7 dirham, and they gave me two roti, which I shared earlier video, 2 rotis and two parathas and dal and beef curry. The guy was generous. But if you are looking average meal, you're looking at probably, depends on your taste bud, but if you're looking for standard, like in Safa market, you're looking at around about 20 dirham, real, sorry. If you're looking at clock tower, then you're looking average 30 to 40 per person. So those are things you probably want to make sure you put it on your tick list, to-do list as well, to make sure you save yourself as much as possible. But I would keep on sharing rest of the tips as I go to Medina. Now, I'm going to Medina, and what I've done, I've actually booked the train, which was quite easy through the online service, which I will share when I do my journey with the train service. So, as we are performing second time Umrah, we're just now heading towards Mosque Aisha, where we'll need to do 2 rakat nafal namaz and return back to Haram to do the Tawaf. We have just arrived to the Aisha Mosque. So we just come out of the car, and this is the outside of Aisha Mosque. Again, this mosque is open 24/7 because all the Hajis, they come here to do the second Umrah, and it needs to be open so they can do the 2 rakat nafal namaz. I'm just going to go in. So there's a separate area for ladies and gents entrance. So this is ladies gents entrance here. When you come to Aisha Mosque, you need to do 2 rakat nafal namaz using Qul Ya Ayyuh and Ikhlas. Those 2 surah. Once you've done that, you then do the niyyah. And I found this card, which you can buy from eBay or Amazon, and just follow the step by step, including the niyyah, and tells you every single step to complete the Umrah. It's the same card you use when you first travel in. So let's go in. Aisha radiallahu anha mosque. We finally completed our 2 rakat salah using Qul Ya Ayyuh and Ikhlas, Qul Ya Ayyuh and Qul Huwallah, another word. Taxi return from Makkah to Aisha, you're looking at 60 to 80 riyal. So something you need to bargain with the taxi drivers. Some of them will tell you 200, 150, something you need to work out. Or you can use Uber. Haram, next to Haram area zone, Uber doesn't pick up, but if you walk down further away from Haram area, then you can actually pick up an Uber. So these brothers, this group, you can't get in. So it's called, the area to Safa Marwa, it's called Masjid. So today's Safa, oh my god, there's so many people. It's unbelievable. And this is 2 o'clock in the morning. Right guys, so what are we doing today? We are doing Ziyara. What does Ziarat mean? We're doing a tour, visiting holy places, some of the mountains, some of the cave, some of the special areas. I will share my experience with you and show you what we're visiting. So guys, yeah, we've just started our journey, doing our tour, all the Ziarat. He will be showing us different location. Bangladeshe কোথায় বাড়ি?
আমার বাড়ি কুতুবদিয়া।
কুতুবদিয়া, চিটাগাঙ্গে। মাশাআল্লাহ। তো
আমার নাম আমান।
আমান।
Yeah.
আমান। তো আমান ভাই, সরি ইয়াসিন, আমি ভুল বলেছি। তো আমান ভাই, বাংলাদেশে যান আপনি? যান না?
আমি ফায়দাইশির দেশে, আমি অনার পরে 25 দিন পরে সব ফ্যামিলি ভিসা লয়ে আই গেছে মক্কা সৌদি আরব। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমরা এখানে আছি।
ওকে।
ইনশাআল্লাহ যামু। এটা রাস্তা হই যে জাবাল কাবা।
ওকে, জাবাল কাবা।
রাস্তার নাম হইছে জাবাল কাবা। আমরা যামু এখন জিয়ারাত, ফলে লিয়ে যামু মাউন্টেন সুর।
ওকে।
মাউন্টেন সুর লিয়ে যামু, মাউন্টেন সুর কি হইছে স্টোরি সব দেখামু, কমু। পরে যামু আরাফাত, মিনা, মুজদালিফা, একটা জায়গা দেখামু, সব জায়গা।
ঠিক আছে, আমরা ওটা বুঝতে পারছি যে আমান বাইরে বাংলাদেশের প্রতি আর মায় নাই, এই দেশেই ভালো লাগে।
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, এখানে জন্মে যেতাম। আমার মামা দেশে গেছে, আমার মামার হাত হারিয়ে ফেলাইছে। ইয়াল্লাহ, এয়ারপোর্টে টাকা সব লিফিলে ডাহাটি করেছে, আর মনে হয় না কেন। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, মক্কা শরীফ ভালো লাগে।
So guys, just for the viewers, what we're chatting is in Bengali language. Aman has been located in Saudi Arabia for last 10 years or so, and he hasn't recently visited Bangladesh, and we're just pulling his leg a little bit on that. So guys, first up, Jabal where Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where the some of the people in the local people, they were following him, chasing him, and he actually ended up in top of the mountain, stayed there for 3 days. Because they were trying to hunt him down, spider web came along to show that there's no one actually visited this place. It's an old place. So with the help of Allah's mercy, Allah's special rahmah, Allah sent the spider to do all that. But let me show you something. So normally what we can do is go and visit the mountain, but because the construction is actually taking in place, what they're doing, they're making a museum here. So in the future, you could come in with families and you can visit relaxedly. Also, they're creating a route for a more easy and convenient access. So, Jabal, you can see. So we're off to our next visiting area. Next, কোন জায়গায় যাব ভাই?
আমরা যাবো মিনা, আরাফা, মুজদালিফা। এখন যাইতেছি আরাফা।
আরাফা।
জি। ফজর টাইমে যাবেন 7 তারিখে তা 8 তারিখে জিলহজ্জা মিনা। 2 দিন থাকবো মিনা। হযরত জিয়ারতটা দেখাবো। 9 তারিখে আরাফা যাবেন। 9 তারিখে মগরের আগে বাইরে যাবেন আরাফা তো নালি মুজদালিফা যাবেন।
So generally you visit the same place in Hajj time, those areas, because we're currently doing the Umrah, so we're just visiting the place rather than actually going through the whole journey. Normally you have to stay overnight there or be there at a particular time.
Jabal Rahmatul Mudde.
So next is Jabal Rahmat,
Yes.
next visit.
Arafatar bitiri. Arafatar bitiri Jabal Rahmat যাইতাছি।
জি।
আল্লাহ এই দুনিয়ার মধ্যে খারে বানাইছে। দুনিয়ার মধ্যে জান্নাতের মধ্যে খারে বানাইছে। আদম আলাইহিস সালাম। আদম আলাইহিস সালাম বানাইছে। আর মা হাওয়া। এর হইছে সব ফ্রুট খাইবার ইজাজত দিছে আল্লাহ। একটা ফ্রুট খাইবার ইজাজত দেন আপেল। এটা খাইছে না আল্লাহ এরা শুনে নাই। এরা খাইছে আল্লাহ এর দুনিয়াত জান্নাতত তো দুনিয়াত লামা দিছে। জি জি জি। আদম আলাইহিস সালামের লামা দিছে ওখানে শ্রীলঙ্কা। জি। মা হাওয়ারে ইজিপ্ট। এরা 350 দিন পরে 350 দিন পরে এখানে মিলছি। জি জি। জবর রহমতত 1 বছর তো 10 দিন কম আছে। জি জি। বুঝছেন না? ছোটটা ফাদ দেখছেন এটা জবর রহমত।
So we're just walking down, and what I'll do, I'll show you. So guys, it's a bit warm, so I thought, you know what, let me try a mango ice cream. As you can see, quite nice. So let me show you the details about this location. When Adam and Eve, and in Islamic version, Adam and Hawa, they were in the heaven, and Allah ordered them, you can have everything other than this special fruit in this area, don't touch that. However, he felt that he wanted to give it a go, and that was the apple tree, and he had to bite on the apple tree. So Allah actually made the whole heaven dark and sent him down to the earth from the heaven. So Adam sallallahu alayhi wasallam was sent to in Sri Lanka, and Ma Hawa was sent to Egypt. Now, then he was asking for forgiveness. It took 350 days for Allah to accept his forgiveness. Once Allah forgive, they met up. That's where you see that smoke. They have been forgiven, and they've been descended together, Hawa and Adam sallallahu alaihi wasallam at that location. So that's the history of this. So we're now visiting Masjid Nimra, where you do the Zuhur and Asr prayer.
Dufure. Do not milaira for pen.
You pray both at the same time, and that would be inside this mosque here. But এটা তো বেশি বড় লাগে না তো
বেশি বড় না যখন নামাজটা আসার নামাজটা দুটো তো মিলাই পড়বেন মগরের আগে এখান তো বাইরে তো হাফতার মাগরিব মগরের নামাজের আগে এখান তো বাইরে তো এখানে 9 তারিখে মগরের আগে বাইরে তো এখান তো বাস
বুঝতে পারছি
আসর তো বাইরে তো পারবে না আসর বাইরে হলে আপনার খরচ হবে না দম দিতে হবে হ্যাঁ মগর يوكل الحجاج هذا
So this is the mosque where you have to do so mainly you do Zuhur and Asr here.
মগরের আগে বাইরে তো দেখেন এটা আরাফা শেষ
Guys, we just entered into Muzdalifah mountain area. There's a train station on the left hand side.
This one.
Yeah, they're just there.
मैंने আরাফা মুজদালিফা ট্রেন স্টেশন মক্কা মে এটা মুজদালিফা এটা কাম করতেছে এখানে দেখেন রাস্তা সব না বানাইতেছে জায়গা বানাইতেছে সুন্দর
ঠিক আছে the Hajis they'll be walking straight down
5 kilometer 6 kilometer
5-6 kilometer কোথায় যাবে মুজদালিফা
9 তারিখে মগরের আগে বাইরে কিন্তু যাবেন মুজদালিফা মগরের আগে after Maghrib
before Maghrib
মগরের নামাজটা আরাফাতে পড়বেন মগরের ইশারা ফজরটা আরাফাতে পড়বেন আস্তাগফিরুল্লাহ মুজদালিফা পড়বেন আরাফাতে যাইলে হজটা মিনাত শুরু হবে শেষ হবে মিনাত মিনা আরাফা মুজদালিফা মিনা ঠিক আছে হজটা মিনাত শুরু হবে 7 তারিখ 8 তারিখ মিনা 9 তারিখ আরাফা আসবেন 9 তারিখ মগর আগে আরাফাত তো বাইরে মুজদালিফা যাবেন রাতটা থাকবেন 9 তারিখে রাতটা মুজদালিফা থাকবেন আর রাতটা থাকলে সকালে 10 তারিখ হইব ঈদ কুরবানির দিন হইব বুঝছেন না ঈদের কুরবানি ঈদ হইব 10 তারিখে মুজদালিফা তো যাই শতানার ফাটটা মারি হারামত যাইরে তো আফতা করবেন তো আফতা করিয়ে আপনার বালটা খালি ইহরামটা করিয়ে কুরবানিটা করি শেষ 10 তারিখে 10 তারিখে ইহরামটা খুলে দিতে পারবেন সমস্যা নেই আরো দুদিন মিনা থাকতে হইব আরো দুদিন ফাত্তর মারতে হইব 12 তারিখ শেষ হইব 11-12
okay so we're now coming to the masjid
এটা মসজিদ মশার আল হারাম
masjid al haram
মসজিদ আল হারাম
এটা কি কোন নামাজ হয়
ফজর টাইমে মগরের নামাজ মুজদালিফা টাইমে মগরের নামাজ এশার নামাজটা পড়বেন
মাগরিব এশা এখানে
রাতটা এখানে থাকবেন এখান তো লবেন 3টা শতান আছে 3 দিন মারতে হইব নিচেটা
so we will pick the stone from here and jamarat and what we'll do we will then stone the shaitan but to pick the stones you have to pick from here
এখান তো একটা শতান মারবেন 7টা ফাতল লবেন একটা শতান মারতে হইব 7টা
so shot okay
3 দিন মারতে হইব পরের দিন একটা তো দুটারে মারবেন তিনটারে মারবেন না একটা দুটো মারবেন স্মল মিডিয়াম আর আরেক 10 তারিখে এটা মারবেন 11 তারিখে তিনটা 12 তারিখে তিনটা এরিমা
when Ibrahim alayhi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was going to do qurbani his son and this is the location where he did it but towards the end his son never got qurbani so Allah exchanged with a sheep so this is jamarat এটা কি হজের সময় কি করে এখানে
ফাত্তর মারবেন
ও
শতানের ফাত্তর মারবেন না এটা স্মল দেখছেন না হোয়াইট খাবার দেখছেন না এখানে ভিতরে এটা স্মল এটা মিডিয়াম ওখানে দেখছেন না এটা লার্জ সবচেয়ে বড় এটা হ্যাঁ জি এটা পুরো জামারা ওটা এসে তার মারা
So guys, it's just Zuhr time prayer while we're doing the tour. So we're just going to quickly do our Zuhr namaz here. It's just parking up. Ladies আছে?
দেখতেছি লেডিস নাই দেখা যায়।
So we just entered, they've started praying already. We're just going to join the prayer. It's a very beautiful mosque, mashallah, look at this. Amazing work. This is the door. So guys, we are now heading towards for our meal. We got really hungry, so I thought, you know what, let's grab something to eat. Guys, just under the Hera, there's quite a lot of buildings, but what we are doing, we're exploring some food place here. And I'll show you Jabal next to it. That's what we're. So this place, Syrian cuisine. Show them the name. Just going to enter in now. Quite beautiful decor. These are some of the ready-made ones, salads. This place is a grill place. Here we are, look. That's all the breads. They're doing the grills, look there. Wow, beautiful. Walaikum salam. They can try a bit of bread with tahini. So bismillah, to start. Bread is quite soft. Tahini's got quite a nutty flavor. So guys, our Syrian cuisine has just arrived. Oh my god, this is looks amazing. Can you guys see? It's so juicy. Oh my god. Nice and fresh. Grilled. Comes with a bit of rice underneath. Well, there's a lot of rice actually. This is like a bread with some kind of sauces. You got grilled onion, you got shish kebabs, and you got the chicken tikkas. There's more underneath. There's a piece of chicken as well in there. So first up, I want to try grilled chicken, Syrian. Hot. Sorry, it looked like chicken, but it's not chicken. It's actually lamb piece. Let me show you. So this is chicken kebab. Don't know what it is, but the chicken, it's got slightly different texture. Quite mushy. The flavor is awesome. I'm going to try lamb. This is very good quality food and very good grill mix. So now I'm going to try grilled chicken. Look at this. Can you guys see the steam is coming out? Nice and crispy layer. It's got lots of flavor. A bit of rice. Yeah. This. Rice. Very fluffy. Yeah, you want to try the rice with chicken, no lamb. Rice is fluffy, but it's got this aromatic flavor. We'll try fish with a bit of rice. Bit of lemon juice. What it does, it adds a flavour. It gives this tangy taste. Delicious. Now, I think one thing I would say, if you're down in this area, honestly, try this. This is superb, good quality, fresh meat, grilled in front of you. You can't go wrong. All you have to do is enjoy this delicious food with family, friends. Let me try one more. I'm gonna have a bit of bread. Bit of chili. Some. I'll take grilled onion. Rice. Fish kebab. So Alhamdulillah, finally I'm just going to wash my hand. It was very nice. A recommendation from this brother here. So great job. It's a good location, Alhamdulillah as well. So we still continue our journey of touring in the Ziyara. So we've come to the graveyard where Ma Khadija and lots of other Sahabis, they're also located here. It's a very simple graveyard, you can see. So see stone is each individual. Very secure area. Abu Qasim, Abu Muttalib, and Ma Khadija, their grave here. Assalamu alaikum ya ahl al-quburi. So this is the mosque of Masjid al-Jinn, where Jinn converted to Islam. নামাজ হয় না হয় না
নামাজের টাইমে নামাজ খুলে
খুলে
এটা ফলে মসজিদ বনছে নবী কোরআন পড়তেছে না জিনিস শুনছে জন মুসলমান আছে কোরআনের আয়াত আছে এটা বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম قل أوحي إلي أنه استمع نفر من الجن فقالوا إنا سمعنا قرآنا عجبا يهدي إلى الرشد فآمنا به ولن نشرك بربنا أحدا وإنه تعالى جد ربنا ما اتخذ صاحبة ولا ولدا জিনেরা মাতারে জিনে শুনছে না আইসি আইরে শুনছে ভালো লাগছে মুসলমান ঈমান আছে
মাশাআল্লাহ মাশাআল্লাহ
কোরআনের যে সূরা জিনের মধ্যে এটা পুরো কিসসা অ্যাটাচ আছে
So this is the ground level. It's a bit quieter now, so I thought I'll do a small tour for all my viewers. This is the main reception area. Here, further down on the right, is the access to the clock tower. And if we're to go out, it's further down, straight down, and on the left, you'll find the Haram Sharif. And this bit here in, and I say this bit here, this area here, they convert during Fajr namaz, they put carpet down to give you, allow you to pray. What am I doing now? I'm actually taking my shoes off. I'm just gonna keep it with me. Everyone's just holding it on their hand. And because the crowd was so busy, downstairs mainly was available for men's. So we've been told to come upstairs all the way. Look at this beautiful, mashallah. And this is the view from the right at the top floor, as you can see. And this is the clock tower. Look at that. And these areas, they open up at later stage. Male, female, there's different areas. It's just coming to the Maghrib time, and so we've left a bit early. Beautiful. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Yeah, ladies section. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Made it all the way at the top of the mosque, the Haram Sharif. This section is for men. And just show them the ladies section, please. Look at that. So this is all for ladies. It is crowded, I'll be honest with you, but expected, you know. Super busy. Ready? So, the most beautiful thing about the Kaaba or the Haram Sharif or the journey through here, especially in Mecca, and millions of people around the world visiting this place. But one thing for sure, they all obey the time of Salah with one voice, and that is the namaz times, where they will actually just, it will go dead silent. Unfortunately, I don't think I could actually record that and show you, but it goes totally dead silent, even though we have millions of people here who's visiting this place. But mashallah, look, this is all for main section. As you can see, more construction, but this I think I think last time as well is beautiful. Given access a bit closer now, but still not where we can see the Kaaba Sharif, which is behind these barriers here on the top level, but they're still doing some works on this side. So as you can see, they designated the area right at the top. And this is Zamzam water. Ooh, be careful, brother. We just finished praying. Our hotel is the one on the left, as you can see, just next to the clock tower, which is quite convenient. It's really located close to the Haram Sharif. So just entering clock tower, and this time I'll show you from the clock tower entrance how to go to Swiss Hotel. Bit cooler here. This time of the year, the weather's not too bad. It's around about 27, 28 Celsius, which is quite nice actually. So, if you keep on going straight, just past the escalator on the left, just after the Swiss corner watch, and you are straight down to Swiss Hotel. This is inside the clock tower. We've come to have a coffee. Absolutely beautiful design, and it says what? I love Makkah. As soon as you come to the clock tower. Do a left on the first floor. It's got a bit of waterfall as well. There we go. Could hear some bird noise as well. Amazing place. If you fancy coffee, this is a perfect location. And then if you're looking for a parrot, look at this, it speaks. Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello. We've just entered and they're going to take us to our sitting area. Beautiful place. Wow. This is our area. We're going to have a coffee here. Beautiful. You need to go at the counter and order the drinks you like. We've selected a few. There's more areas on that side as well. It's looking really great. Quite decent place. Different, very unique. Let me open it up. Bismillah. Nice.
أنرت قلبي وهبتني لسانا ذاكرا وقلبا شاكرا يا ربي.
So our last day in Makkah, we are just about to make our journey towards the train station, and we're going to take the bullet train all the way to Medina, which is I think an hour and a bit, or around about 2 hours. Again, I'll share those with you.